That's dope, man. And what's so cool about just your compliment, I
Mhm,
know people that are in this space, in this digital
mhm,
art space that come from a digital art background that,
mhm,
however you think my concept of art is dope or whatever, you having that digital art background, you
mhm,
guys are making stuff that's like 100 times better because there's a
mhm.
certain psychology and that goes behind digital art that you
Right.
guys come with that we're not even there yet. The people that's just
Yeah.
putting in prompts, like like for instance, there's certain photography, prompts you could put in. You could put in 50 millimeter lens. You could put in 24 by 70. You could
Mhm,
adjust the shallow, the depth of field. Now, a person
mhm.
that's not coming from a photographer background is not coming in with that psychology, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying, as the
Yeah,
person,
of
so
course.
it's just dope, man. It's just a dope space.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the part that's most exciting. Like, I can
Yeah.
apply color theory, I can use traditional skill sets. You mentioned psychology, and I can use traditional psychology into this space, and the best part about it that I'm liking is I don't have to do a whole lot of work.
Yeah.
So I'm cranking out ideas in such a short amount of time, not that it's about that, but that's just like the cherry on top?
Hmm. Yeah.
So
And it helps you, like your time, you get
mhm,
your time back. You could create so
right.
much more things in an hour time span or 30-minute time span. And I think what a lot of people are doing it for entertainment and stuff like that. They're like, oh
Mhm.
man, I'm able to see what I could create. But taking it a step and, okay, how do I apply this in terms of printing? How do I
Right.
get it to, how do I scale it up to 300 DPI? How do I fine tune things and Photoshop and Lightroom, and then be able to create a marketing plan for it on Shopify? It's so
Right.
many different levels to it. That's why I feel like
Mhm.
it's endless.
It's way better, and I enjoy doing digital art, don't get me wrong. I also neglected to mention that I live stream on Twitch, doing my work. I invite people into the creative process, so it's a very tedious process. I'm only streaming for an hour, and within that hour, I may have layered, like, you know, one side light, the other side dark, so it saves so much time and
Yeah,
energy, right?
yeah.
To get these ideas out. So I think it's great, man. And I really appreciate what it is you're doing. I'm very excited for your growth. It's so cool
Appreciate it.
watching watching how fast this is has picked up for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what
Mhm.
I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to be an example so that way other people can tap in and be like, yo, man, if he able to do it, then I can do it. You know what I mean? Because I've seen
Absolutely.
situations where other people did stuff. And I was like, yo, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? If I had that
Mhm.
that path or whatever, I could do it. So all
Yeah.
right, cool. So let's get into the tutorial.